Hey guys, I know it's been a while since my last video, but I was spending the past weekend celebrating my birthday and watching Black Clover, but I'm back and ready to give you guys another helpful video. Again, any recent coupon codes can be found in the description below. If you found them helpful, please support the video with a like or subscribe. That'd be much appreciated. If there's anything in this video that you guys catch that is wrong or you disagree with, please let me know in the comments below. First things first, I'll quickly explain how you should upgrade your gear starting out. At this point, I'm going to assume you have a multitude of 4-star equipment and possibly some 5-star items too. I would recommend reinforcing your equipment to at least 15 times per item. This uses up reinforcement scrolls and gold that you've gained from clearing stages. Anything past 15 times begins to get expensive. The next thing you want to do is refine your equipment. There are 4 potential grades you can possibly have, starting from magic to unique to legendary and finally epic. You can use the normal grade refinement scrolls from clearing stages in order to upgrade your items' option stats from magic, which is the lowest grade, to unique, which is the next grade up, which provides better stats. If you upgrade to legendary, then you're going to have to use the rare or the blue refinement scrolls, which can be earned from events, clearing the tower dungeon, purchasing from the store, or exchanging 1 for 100 regular refinement scrolls. The easiest way to upgrade an item from unique to legendary and to epic would be using the red or the premium refinement scrolls. Since these are hard to come by, I would save them for your more important items like weapons, rings, and gloves. You can get premium scrolls from clearing the tower dungeon, purchasing from the store, and from login bonuses. For weapons, you can add on additional stats with the additional refinement or the green scrolls, which can be obtained from clearing the tower dungeon, events, purchasing from the store, or from exchanging 2 rare or yellow souls for 10 green scrolls. Since these are hard to come by, I would only save them for 5-star weapons. Now, what stats should you be looking for? I've laid out some stats you should avoid and stats you should try to get. For weapons, gloves, and rings, you should be looking for % additional damage to bosses. Additionally, you should avoid elemental stat boost. Accuracy is good for higher maps, but I haven't needed it yet. % stat boost are usually better than straight stat boost. I heard someone online saying having 31% crit resist should protect you from crits from monsters until stage 800 or up. Not sure if that's true, but as of now I'm currently on stage 599 and my Kain is not getting critted by any monsters or bosses. He still gets critted in PvP however. Another tip is that if you don't have a complete set, then I would recommend doing a 2 to 3 combination where you wear 2 equips from one set and 3 equips from another set to give you max benefits. And lastly, penetration is something I wanted to address. What is penetration and how does it work? Essentially, penetration is a stat that helps break through physical and magical immunities. It does not break through elemental immunities. The % of penetration is the % of your original damage that will break through the enemy's immunities. This is why you may see Kain do physical damage to enemies with a physical immunity, is because he has some level of penetration. So who benefits most from penetration? I would say any DPS like Kain, but especially the high damage characters like Mary and any heavy hitting mage. Any item or skill with attack or penetration boost are good for characters whose skills scale with attack, such as Dark and Odin. Typically any mage that hits hard will definitely benefit from penetration. And one last thing, what is monster penetration? If your item has something like monster penetration plus 3, that just means your character's attacks will hit 3 additional enemies. This is obviously good for farming stages and also applies in PvP as well. Next, I'll cover what 5-star sets are good for what kind of characters. These are the 7 sets I have, so that's what I'll cover in today's video. Starting off with the Einin and Ancient sets, these are good for your team's tanks and healers because they offer some damage along with some health or defense for sustainability. I would say the Ancient Armor set is better if you had to choose one due to it having attack, HP, and 50% defense. Next up are armor sets that I would categorize as sets for DPS or damage dealers. You really can't go wrong with using any of these sets with your DPS. However, there are some small differences. The Temple and Dragon sets offer the most penetration, which is extremely good for heavy hitting mages and archers. The extra 28% crit rate on the Temple set is also useful for both archers and mages. The other 2 sets, the Ares and the Light Armor set, offer a great deal of attack and crit rate along with some penetration. Between these 2 sets, I would give the winner to the Light Armor set since it gives more damage, crit rate, crit damage, along with 30% defense. Because Kane is my main damage dealer, I've given him the light armor set. However, you can't go wrong with putting either of these sets on your damage dealers. The last armor set that I have and haven't mentioned is the Odin set. This one is by itself because it's just okay. It provides an okay amount of health and damage, but only if you're a light hero that's fighting dark enemies. Still, it's better than nothing. That concludes my brief guide and recommendations on equipment. I'm sure I've missed some things, so if you guys catch anything that may have missed or have further questions, please let me know in the comments below. That'll be the quickest way to get your questions answered. If you guys found this video and the codes useful, please give the video a like and subscribe to my channel for videos just like this one. Thanks again for watching. My name's Martin, and as always, have a nice day.